Yo, I'm back like I left my car keys. Here with another reaction video. This house is from the local project. It is called the Always House. If you guys haven't been here, I just give my opinion on the house, and at the end, I give a rating that's based on circulation, creativity, sustainability, uh, the form and function, how the programs are laid out within the building, and so on and so forth. We're just here to just learn different architectural styles and just vibe out. Um, Please keep providing what houses you guys want me to review. And without no further ado, let's just get this video started.
My name's Patrick Kennedy, a partner at Kennedy Nolan, which was established 25 years ago with Rachel Nolan. I'm sitting here in Always, a house in Flinders, which Kennedy Nolan recently completed. This house looks and feels like a beach house. It's relaxed, it's casual, but it's also extremely high performing, and I guess that's different to a lot of Australian beach houses in that in terms of thermal comfort, it's extremely comfortable and also very energy efficient. So it's a building which hides its high performance under a casual appearance. We were really concerned not to have the house as a visible presence from the street, and even from the beach, it should recede into the landscape over time. And so what we did was to embed it into the landscape, to pull it into the side of the cliff, so that over time it would be less and less visible. Our client is a great friend of the Indigenous designer Jake Nash, and she approached Jake to design the Corten gates which you see on the house. And she also asked him to name the house, and he named it Always, a name which really resonated with our client, the obvious reference being the principle of always was, always will be Aboriginal land. There are several parts to this house. At the top of the site is a guest house, and as you move down the cliff, you enter through a stone wall into an entry deck, and from that deck there are several pathways into the house. One of the challenges in building on this part of Western Port Bay is that geologically it's one of the most difficult soil conditions that you can find in Victoria. The way we had to deal with that was really through structure, and the house is on 80 15-metre deep concrete piles, which is pretty extreme, but it means that it stabilises the cliff as well as ensures the safety of this house. The planning is deliberately informal. It's designed to make you experience the landscape, so often you will have to go outside, or you can go outside. It's not all about being inside and moving around the house that way. From that perspective, you can exit a lot of the rooms directly into different parts of the landscape, into the garden which was designed by Amanda Oliver, but also into rewilded parts of the site as well. We also worked very carefully on the colour palette. We made sure that there were no extreme contrasts, and in fact we looked at something which was really tonal. Our client has a strong interest in Indigenous art, which provided a really great cue for us for some of the colour schemes, and of course natural materials which have their own colour. We have a particular approach to sunlight, to natural light in our practice. We love to be in the light, we love to see the sun, to be in the sun, but we're also aware that in Australia that can sometimes be an uncomfortable thing. In this house, we really do embrace darkness as well, or beautiful gloom. The interiors are all lined in very natural materials, they're non-reflective and they're quite intense in terms of their colour. So you will find that there are places in this house which are quite dark, and then from those you move into the light. By making that contrast, you're much more aware of light when you're in it, and also there's a softness to it, a sense of retreat. We have extensive areas of timber, and we have rough stone floors, and there are lots of fabrics and textiles and rugs. Everything about the house is about reinforcing an overall colour scheme which is tonal rather than contrasting. And to do that, we've excluded black and white as much as we possibly can and tried to keep the palette a complementary tonal range which speaks of the earth. When I think about what I'm most proud of with this project, I think it's that it's a collaboration with Amanda Oliver again, and also with our client, and that it's a house which is going to improve with age. It feels like it's a place which...
Man, that was dope. There's a lot of great things going on with this house, and I like how they started it off. They first explained the environment of how the house is influenced by the environment. Everything had a purpose to it. It's dope because when you look at this angle right here, you feel the building is like hiding, and that's what they wanted. And what makes this even better is they thought about long term in the future. So they specifically said that they don't want the building to be seen from street level, from looking at the street, from the street. So when the environment and trees and grass grows, it's gonna be more harder to even see the building. I think that's really dope. I've also liked looking at here that you're able to access the top of this roof, this green roof. That's cool too. So off rip, they thought about a lot of factors going in on entering this building, which is really cool. And this angle right here is dope too. Like, you would think like this is still, like, quickly looking at this, you would think like this is still the earth, not the building. So, and I think what makes this successful of doing that is because the materials used, the colors of materials, and using the same type of grass on top of using the same type of grass around the environment on to the roof. So that was really dope. They also feel this. There's a lot of wind going on. It's not like this flow type of energy going on, which I think is really dope. Really, really dope. You got all this cool breeze, it's dope. And then they took that into account and wanted to add some openings to allow natural wind to go within the building, that's dope. That's really dope. I mean, look at this. You just open the door and just get all that natural breeze inside the building. And then they also were successful of blurring that boundary between interior and exterior. I like how they took into account of the circulation, having giving the opportunity to go outside wherever position you're in the building. And this is looking at it from street view. It's very hard to see where the entrance is for this building. Where's the front door? And then on top, like I said before, when these plants and trees and grass grow, it's gonna be even harder. So this makes their concept even stronger and their purpose even stronger. That privacy. This, like they said, this does give off a beach house, but beach house vibe. But man, they went crazy, bro. Like, look at this. Like, you wouldn't even know that was the front door. Like, what? That's dope. Like, This is so hard to see right here. This is so hard to see. This is the front door, and then it just adds to the trying to be low key, you know. I like the materials used. All the materials just give off what the environment gives off. Same color pattern, same aesthetic, same feel. Very simple walls to break that very to break the space into specific programs. You know, you got your kitchen, living room. I think this is the walkway from the front door, if I'm not mistaken. This is all going down on the hill, which is even dope, even more dope. They use concrete piles for structural purposes. You got views from every angle, just giving you a moment. Like what? Just go on here, just vibe out, meditate, look at the water, just flow. You know, that's dope. The materials they use, I think whoever was the interior designer did a great job picking the materials out. All the materials correlate with the whole environment aesthetic. You know? And you have this ability, you have this little courtyard area. There's a lot of exterior interior play going in. A lot of blending going in, which is great. They did a great job. And then on top of that, they thought about how to illuminate specific spaces within the house. Sometimes they want it to be dark. Sometimes they want the light to penetrate within. So you appreciate the lights on the lighted areas within the building more, darker areas like right here, like that's, you know, you got this light, and then you got the dark. It's just it's a lot of lighting play going on, which is dope, really dope, really dope. This courtyard's dope. That's really good. That's really cool. You got this moment, you know, another moment. I feel the more specific, the more moments you have in a building or a house, the better it makes the house. You know, it's just like if you take pictures, because pictures say 1,000 words. So if you're able to have spaces that have 1,000 words without saying anything, you're doing your thing for sure. Like, and you're in the same building, like you're doing your thing for real, for real. Got this moment looking at it. They show a lot of moments, which is dope. You know, really dope. Look at that! Wow, that's really dope. They have a lot of great money shots, but I think I think this shot right here, nah, not even, bro. I think this right here, this is the money shot. What they started off with. That tells you the concept off it. What's going on? It's at a beach. It's hidden. It's not open. It's private. It's the building is influenced by the environment. It's down a hill. You don't know where the entrance is. Everything is low key. Very low key, and trying to camouflage with the existing conditions. So great money shot, great concept, great job achieving the concept. I love the context, the circulation's simple. Everything's dope about this. I'm not even gonna lie, like they went crazy, bro. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to you guys for real. Now, what would I rate this? Man, I'm gonna give this a solid mm, 8.5. Solid 8.5. You guys did a great job. Great job. Affordability, I don't think no lower class. Probably, I would say like this is in Australia too, though. I would, but I would say like high section of class, high to low section of class, like 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 middle class, but high middle class, but high lower class, but lower class. Like high low to high class. This is dope, but no lower class is gonna afford this. But this is dope. This is definitely dope. You guys definitely did your thing on this, for real, for real. Check the comments real quick. See, well, looks well laid out, plan, bro. Yeah, I respect that. But I think there's not really too much to see. I mean, there is a lot to see, but I think they provided all you need to see. So, you know, but yeah, man. They did their thing on this, man. Um, yeah, guys. I appreciate you guys taking the time out to watch this video. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out of here, man.